early morning sun. Broke camp around 6:45 today, and I think this is the 20th. I'm expecting it to be a little warmer. Got my fingers crossed I don't have to deal with the snow I had yesterday. If so, I will. Things look different in the early morning sun, though. After an hour of climbing, I'm back up to 6,800 feet. Starting to run into patches of snow. I top out at 7,100 and then start heading back down a little bit. So hopefully this won't get too bad. Okay, where's the trail? Whole bunch of blow down mess here. Trails up there, straight across, so either go down or go up. 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I'm certainly not going straight forward. It's interesting how that's terraced over there. I was kind of hoping that when I saw that trail or road or whatever that is, that I was going that way, but unfortunately I'm heading up into that snow. I have no clue where the trail is. It's apparently under this huge snowdrift. Not good. Not good at all. I'm seeing footprints going every which way. Some people tried it high and looks like some went down low. Can't tell who's successful though. I'll just have to test it out. Well, I'm attempting to go below the trail. From where I was, I looked at GPS and my maps. The trail slightly comes downhill, so going up higher and higher and higher into the snow to the right of it didn't seem to make any sense. Down here, there's still, I'm down below it. I'm down below the trail. I don't know where it is, but I'm just going to push my way through here. It's hard to tell if anybody's been through here or not, but at least I'm making some progress. Up there, if you fall, I'm just, a long fall. At least here I got trees to hold on to. It seems to be the lesser of all the evils. So, just bushwhack, right? I don't know how hard it is in front of me. There's another snow, but not as bad as this guy. But after a bunch of slips and trips and falls, I've made it back to the trail. And I can see that nobody's walked the trail. There's no footprints at all. I wonder what everybody else did to get through this stuff. That'll wear you out, I'm telling you. Oh, no, now what we got here. I got to get my ice spikes on, probably. Somebody's built a cairn. There's Shasta in the background. That came from that direction. There's a little forestry road just over there, and the PCT stays on this side. I was over there, and then I ran into that huge snowdrift or field that this runs along that whole top. I debated about whether to go up on the top or whether to go below it. I was afraid I would go up, and it'd just be a waste of time. But it appears it does stay dry, And then there is a way to come down over here. Looks steep. That might not have been doable, but it might have been. I can't tell now. But instead, I came through the woods, went down below it, had a rough time of it, eventually got back on the trail, and then there was a series of small drifts to get over. Ended up using my ice spikes. But I'm glad I'm through that section. Still above 7,000 feet. And eventually I'll start coming back down. Here's another one of these snowfields. The PCT is buried down in there somewhere. No idea. It's under a lot of deep snow. I came across this forestry road, and looking at the number of footsteps, so has everyone else. I just can't imagine going through that. It's so steep and just hard-packed snow and ice. It just doesn't seem possible. Up here, I'll get back on the trail. It's as good as it gets. This is Sheep Camp Spring. Fresh cold water right out of the mountain. Love it. I'm approaching mile marker 1694. I'm about 6,700 feet, wandering down the side of this mountain, and what a gorgeous valley right next to me. Sort of a patchwork of bushes and flowers, grass. This goes on and on. No roads, at least right here. Maybe on over further. It's a pretty view, though. Sometime tomorrow, I should be strolling into Ashland, Oregon. It's hard to believe I'm in Oregon. I'm in Oregon. I can't believe my eyes. I must be hallucinating. 2 cans of original Mountain Dew here at, I guess, Wrangell Gap. Ward's Fork Gap, 8 miles that way. Siskiyou Gap, 4 miles. And Interstate 5, 20 miles. Somebody, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever you are, I'll drink one and leave one for somebody else. Wow, what a treat. A Mountain Dew. It's like somebody knows me. You can't see me from there. All right, it's time to drink a Mountain Dew. Take a little break. I just had the most glorious lunch. A Mountain Dew and honey roasted peanuts. I still can't get over that somebody drove all the way up here and left 2 Mountain Dew at the sign, PCT sign. Thank you, whoever you are. It's such a boost. I can't Mountain Dew. Seriously, Mountain Dew. Does somebody know I'm up here? That's weird. Maybe I'll never know. But, anonymous trail angel, whoever you are, thank you very, very much. I left one for the next hiker, so there'll be a treat for someone else as well. This is the Red Rocks region. Looks like there's a bunch of iron all of a sudden. Here's a long look back on the PCT coming off that 7,000 foot mountain. Trail is barely visible through there and on over here. That is too cool. Mount Shasta in the background, and then another mountain. Looks kind of black from here, but that's all the vegetation. It's like a knob in between. Gives some perspective. Ashland's down there somewhere. Oh, I think I see a lake. Keep meeting a lot of good folks on the trail. Some day hikers back there. And those same three guys I've run into a few times the last couple of days from Portland, who are on their way to some ski resort up here. But then I just passed mother-daughter going southbound. She's done about 500 miles of the PCT, and they're just doing a mother-daughter thing, and they're heading up into some difficult snow, so I gave them the lowdown on that. Mom's 57, daughter I don't know, but she's getting married in 1 week, so I think that's pretty cool that they can have this adventure together. Tons of green, every shade of green imaginable. I love it. I'm only 10 miles from Ashland. That's great. 4:30 in the afternoon. I should squeeze out a few more miles. That's good. What I do when I get to Ashland, that's a whole nother thing. The trees are massive. The bad thing about hiking in this set part of the PCT at this time of the year is all the snow and the blowdowns. The good thing is that there's an abundance of water. Every so often there's a little creek. Oh, there's a weather, either communications or a radar some sort up there. I had some clouds earlier that I thought might be candidates for storm clouds, but fortunately nothing's happened. Temperature's just right. A little warm, it's warm, but cool breeze. Sun's getting low, so temperature's going to start dropping with it. I could use that other Mountain Dew right now. Another thing about this part of the country is there's an abundance of the forestry service roads. Like a faithful companion. They've helped me out a couple times. They had the heavy snow up there. This blowdown is just the right height. It's too low to get under it, and it's too high to climb over it. So what do hikers do? All the PCT hikers, we just go around it. Worn out path here, almost as well worn as the PCT itself. A whole bunch of sticks. Okay, maybe trail maintainers. No, that doesn't make sense because they would have cut down that tree. Heck if I know. A circle of sticks in the woods. I'll keep on moving. Wow, 2-lane road. Haven't seen one of these in a few days. I see the huge PCT emblem over there. That's nice. Anybody coming? No. No. Somebody hiking stick leaning up against the map. Local hiking map. You are here. That's me. And a hiking stick. Interstate 5. And 8 miles. There's so much dead wood. Not used to seeing this much. You can hardly see the forest floor. Just tons. It's like it's been here forever. It just never deteriorated. Wow. I packed my tent up damp this morning, and I have time before I go to bed. Plenty of light, so I'm just going to let things air out. Ground cover's ready to go. Everything's out of my backpack. I did over 20 miles today. That was that's great, considering the hard time I had at the beginning with the snow drifts, and it was just really hard. But I got that knocked out in the first couple hours, and there was some up and down, but for the last part here it's been downhill. I'm just over 5 miles away from the spur that takes me to Callahan's, which is a well-known hiker place. It's, I guess it's like a hotel, restaurant, place to camp. And I'll spend, if I can afford it, I'll spend there a couple of nights. Or just one night and go up to Ashland the next night. I'll see. Ashland's 13 miles north up the interstate. But I'm glad to be here and have this day done. 20 today, 20 on my first day, coming out of Syad Valley, and 17 yesterday. I didn't expect those numbers. Didn't expect them at all, but glad to be just about. So tomorrow I'll get lunch. I'm looking forward to a cooked lunch. This is what my life has come to. I'm happy. I'm excited, looking forward to a cooked lunch. Even if it's just a burger or a hot dog, I don't care. Yeah. In the meantime, I'll get camp set up.